Well, hello, and welcome to my kitchen. So, tonight we're doing some cooking. We're doing simple, quick, easy, budget-friendly cooking. Does that sound good to you guys? I have a super busy week. I always have a busy week, but this week is super duper busy week. So I need some food prep, meal prep, things that are quick and easy that I can throw together, that I can either cook on the fly or I can cook the 3 meals ahead of time, stick them in the fridge, which is probably what I'm going to try and do. We'll see how it goes. So I had one package of chopped meat. Somebody asked me what chopped meat is. So maybe mincemeat or ground meat. I'm not quite sure. We call it chopped meat. So it's hamburger meat that, hasn't been made into a hamburger yet. And I actually had a package. It was a fairly large package. I want to say it was probably 3 pounds, and it was given to me for free, and so it's even cheaper than normal, but it was given to me for free. I had taken a friend to a food bank. When I got there, I wasn't getting anything, but they had an overflow, so they gave me some packages of meat because they had so much. So wasn't going with that intentions, but anyway, I got a free package of chopped meat. Meatloaf mix, so I'm going to use that and make 3 meals out of it. So I have 3 containers just like this with the meat already pre-cooked. So what I did last night in preparation is I just fried the chopped meat up, broke it into 3 containers so I would have 3 meals. Years ago, my husband and I taught a class. We used to teach a seminar where I work called Basic Budgets for Broke People. And it sounds kind of silly, but when you're broke, you have no way to save money. There's just no way. If you've ever been broke, I hear people all the time is I can't save money. There's just no extra. So Basic Budgets for Broke People. That is how we learned. We are far from rich, but we are able to maintain. I don't make a lot of money. That's why we're not rich. I don't have a well-paying job, but that's my choice. I work in a non-profit organization, and there's just not a lot of money. But when you're called to do something, you go where you're called, and we're okay. Our needs are met. And I only say that to you because not to, not whining here, but I want to let you know I get what it is to be broke. I get what it is to be able to not save money. And I get what it is, like, what am I going to make for dinner that's budget friendly? So I did Basic Budgets for Broke People. These are basic meals for broke people. How's that? I don't have another B to put in there. But anyway, we're going to make this. So tonight, I'm going to do this in 3 parts. So tonight we're making cheeseburger casserole, which is family friendly, kid friendly, family of 1, family of a few. This would be a perfect meal. We're going to do a side of tomatoes, sliced tomatoes, and a side of corn. And I had thought about doing a salad, but I'm not in the mood for a salad. Just the tomatoes I think are going to be good, and some corn. And that'll keep my son happy. And then tomorrow night, I think we're going to be doing beef enchiladas with some lentils. And I'll have to show you what we're doing with that. Some leftovers that I found in the freezer. Kind of gathering up the bits and pieces that we have. And then I think on Friday night, I'm not sure yet. How's that? I have 3 meals in mind, and I'm not sure which one it's going to be, so that'll be a surprise. So I'm going to just bring you along. I'm going to show you the ingredients that I'm using. I have 3 from me extra ingredients that I'm going to put in that always seem to bump up the flavor. You want to bring it up just that 1 notch just to go, ooh, what was in that? So I'm going to show you what I'm using, but everything that I'm using tonight, you can easily adapt to what's in your refrigerator and your freezer. If you don't have this, you can use that. If you don't have that, you can use this. So I hope you enjoy. So the first thing I did, like I said last night, was I fried up the chopped meat. You'll see that. And now I have my 3 containers of my meat already done. So now all I have to do is warm that up, add a few ingredients, pull this together, pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. We're good to go. So let me take you over, show you what we're doing. I hope you enjoy. So here's my 3 containers, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put 2 aside, but this is pre-cooked, all ready to go. So these 2 are going aside. Here is sliced tomatoes I picked up at the farm market the other day. So we're going to have that on the side. And then I have a can of corn. Make it simple. You can see I wrote my expiration date on there. Make that simple and just warm that up. I don't have anything frozen or fresh right now. I did pre-spray my casserole dish, so we've got that. I have a pot to warm up the meat. I have a pot to warm up the corn. And I have my oven preset at 350. So let me swing you back here. I don't like the texture of cooked onion in my food. I know, crazy, I love raw onion, but not the texture. So a lot of times I just use chopped dried onions. As you can see, we've used that large container. I love the dehydrated onions. I use them constantly in place of regular onions. I prefer this over fresh, so if I'm cooking. So last night when I fried that up, I did add the onion already, but I wanted to show you, or you could just use fresh chopped onion. We are going to be mixing mustard. We're going to be mixing in some ketchup. And we're going to be doing a few things to bring it up a notch. Complete seasoning. This is from the Dollar Tree. Add that, or a little onion powder or garlic powder if you would like, or even a little teriyaki sauce or Worcester sauce or anything like that. I'm going to add just a little bit of Bisto, which is like a beef bouillon, to just add a little extra flavor, not too much. And my magic and secret ingredient to make everything taste extra special good is Marmite. So I'll be adding about a half a teaspoon of that. If you do not have it, you do not have to add it. But you could use like a steak sauce or Worcestershire sauce or teriyaki sauce, even a little barbecue, like a tablespoon of barbecue sauce, if you wanted to change up the flavor. Anything like that would just make it special, and it would make it yours. The other things we're going to need would be some cheese. You can use sliced cheese if you have slices of American cheese left over from lunch. I just happen to have this in the refrigerator. We're going to use this. Any kind of cheese, or you don't have to use cheese if you're not a cheese person. And we're going to be using some crescent rolls. You can get the store ones, you can get dollar ones. You do not have to get a brand name, but we're going to use that. So I'm going to take you along as I assemble this together and let you see how I do it.